$19.99 with your Ace Rewards card. Ace Premium 8-piece paint tray set on sale for just $9.99 with Ace Rewards card. Roundup Weed and Grass Concentrate, 38.8-ounce container, on sale for just $17.99 with Rewards card. Harris Ace is your local hometown stocking dealer for yellow wood-treated lumber, Traeger grills and accessories, Yeti coolers, Coastal Damar sunglasses. Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look at latest in local sports. And sports state playoffs are underway in many high school sports. And on Tuesday, both the boys tennis team and the girls soccer team eliminated, and their season came to a close. The boys tennis team was up at Stars Mill Tuesday for a second-round matchup. Lost 1-4 to Stars Mill. Only Austin Brown wins his singles match. Connor Swanson came close, losing the first set and fighting back in the second set, but falling 5-7. Both doubles teams defeated by Stars Mill. Again, Stars Mill moves on to the Elite Eight. Boys made it to the second round of the state, but fell short yesterday at Stars Mill. The girls are in action today in round 2 at Union Grove. That match gets underway at 1 p.m. Also eliminated from state competition was the girls soccer team, a 4th seed from our region, going up against number 1 seeded Veterans. It was all Veterans Tuesday. Final score, Veterans 7, Wayne County 0. Again, girls eliminated in round 1 of the state soccer tournament. Boys today at Veterans for their first round matchup. Again, a 4th seed Wayne County against a 1 seed Veterans at Veterans. We're just one day away from high school baseball state playoff action. Wayne County buzzing about the state playoff run. How far can the Jackets go this year after playing for all the Marlboros in 2017? Doubleheader begins tomorrow at Howard Bo Warren Field. First pitch is set for 4:30 p.m. Pregame begins at 4 p.m. School superintendent and former high school baseball coach Jay Brinson will join us on the pregame show to talk about the big matchup between Wayne County and the Bearcats at Bainbridge, the 4 seed from Region 1. Veterans is the 1 seed from that region. Harris County, the 2 seed. Thomas County Central, the 3 seed. They match up with our region teams. Veterans gets to whip up on Statesboro, our 4 seed. Had a dreadful year. Thomas County Central is South Effingham, where County goes to Veterans. 32 teams enter. 1 walks away with the state championship the weekend of May 21st and 22nd. Once again, the region championship T-shirts are available at Sheffield's Trophies and Sports Shop here in Jesup. Tomorrow's admission price, $10 set by the Georgia High School Association. The if game Friday, 4:30. Admission price for that will be $7 if the game is needed. Wayne County's head coach, Justin McDonald, will talk tomorrow about the matchup. But today we hear from one of the seniors, a player who excels on both the playing field and the classroom, a leader, a great player, great kid, Fort Townsend. Talks about heading into the state playoff run and talks about the team's expectations. Here at Senior Fort Townsend, Thursday it all begins forward. It's been climb the ladder theme all season long. One step of that ladder is complete with the region championship at 26-4 record. Home field advantage against the Bainbridge Bearcats. I'll just ask you first of all, what has the team learned about Bainbridge?
You know, they're going to be a solid baseball team. I mean, they're going to show up to play, and we got to show up to play as well. We got to go out there and play our game. We can't make simple mistakes. We got to be on top of everything and get it started from the beginning, and don't let up.
I know Coach McDonald and Coach Mullis's team has been one pitch at a time, one plate at a time. You being one of the senior leaders, what will you talk to your teammates about before you head into this first round series against Bainbridge?
Just go out there and leave it all out there on the field, because for us seniors, it could be our last go around, and we don't want it to be that way. We want to just keep going and make the most of our opportunities and just keep going out there and doing what we know how to do.
Home field advantage is huge. I know y'all were encouraging all the student body to come on out. The fans around town are buzzing. There should be a big crowd, and I know the kids feed off of that.
Oh, yes, sir. There's nothing like it. I mean, I've been to a lot of places, been a lot of games, a lot of college games and pro games. I mean, there's nothing like coming out here in a playoff atmosphere in Wayne County, and it's just intimidating for everybody, and it plays into our favor.
You're a big part of last year's run. The big difference is last year we were kind of in the underdog role, kind of snuck up on people. Nobody really gave Wayne County a lot of respect, but that's all changed with the trip to Atlanta and the trip to the finals last year. Now Wayne County ranked number 1 in the rankings, which really don't mean anything, but you got that bullseye on your back. Does it change how you approach things?
No, so you still got to go out there and be greedy on everything you do. Just keep wanting to fight, keep fighting, and keep going after it as hard as you can, and don't let up.
Do you kind of reflect sometimes on how the feeling was leaving Savannah, the disappointment? Does that come to your mind anytime?
Oh, yes, sir. I remember it every day. You know, I made the last out, and I just wanted to keep getting better and keep encouraging everybody else to get better. Like a shark, when a shark sees blood in the water, you know, you got to keep going after it and keep getting better. And, you know, we want a different outcome this year.
All right, can the team make it all the way back?
Yes, sir. We got to go out there and just do like we know how to do and stay focused.
Well, again, it's going to be a big crowd Thursday. Looking forward to big things from Fort Townsend in the series and the rest of the teammates. We wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Bob. We appreciate it.
Those calls a senior 4 times and 4, leads the team in home runs with 4. James Mullen has 2. JT Crosby has 1 for a total of just 7 up to this part of the season. But here comes the playoffs, the warm weather, the big crowds looking for some balls to leave the yard tomorrow when the Jackets take on the Bearcats. And come one, come all. If you can't make it, be sure to catch it right here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5 on the World Wide Web. And the game gets underway at 4:30. Our pregame tomorrow begins at 4 p.m. from Howard Bo Warren Field. Golf team set for the area tournament May 8th at Okefenokee Country Club. Not as nice as Pine Forest, but not a bad venue for the event. At the meet, the boys and girls will be competing for a spot in the 5A state tournament. On Tuesday, the Wayne County golfers were at Pine Lakes Golf Course on Jekyll Island, along with Brunswick, Glen Academy, Brantley, and Ware County. Wayne County boys and girls took first place in both matches. The boys shot a 157, led by junior Micah Feltman with a 1 over 37 for 9 holes. Micah was 3 over with 4 holes to go and finished with 2 pars and 2 birdies. Zach Robinson shot a 38. Austin Cruz shot a 39. The rest of the golfers, Dawson Duncan, Ryan Bobo, each shot 43, and Cameron Blanton shot a 44. Girls won their second match of the season. They shot a 154, led by freshman Emily Harris with a 47. Reagan Reddish, Allison Sullivan, and Fran O'Neill also contributed to the team win. Bubba Walker, the coach of the golf teams this year, a Pittsburgh native, great guy, pretty good golfer as well, heading up the golf teams this year at Wayne County High School. Recreation scoreboard from last night in Flea boys, it was the Cardinals 8, Dodgers 7. Giants beat the Diamondbacks 12-4. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 7-zip. In Flea girls, Tigers 7, Eagles 3. Bulldogs 7, Lions 4. Mike girls, Juggernauts 9, Bulldogs 8. Mike boys, Dodgers 7, Angels 3. Cubs beat the White Sox 11-1. Rockies over the Braves 9-1. And midget boys play was the Twins 7, Red Sox 3. Braves 10, Dodgers 5. Junior boys, Indians beat the Pirates 5-zip. Adult softball, Altamont Federal Credit Union 19, the Wombats 9. Balls Deep 10, Conard 0. Altamont Federal Credit Union 22, H&H 7. Braves drop a second game in Cincinnati last night. The final last night, Cincinnati 9, Braves 7. It's a 4-game set with Game 3 tonight in Cincinnati here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Thursdays and afternoons start at 12:35. That Thursday game will be aired on AM 1370. Good news for Braves fans. Top outfield prospect Ronald Acuna will join the team from AAA Gwinnett today in Cincinnati. Acuna, just 20 years of age, ranked number 1 on everyone's top 100 prospect list in AAA in 2017. He hit .325 with 21 home runs, 82 RBIs, and 44 stolen bases. Named MVP of the Arizona Fall League and fun player to watch, joins the Braves today. 1 day away from the NFL draft, Cleveland on the clock with the number 1 and number 4 overall pick. In between are the 2 teams from New York. All gets underway tomorrow. Should be fun to watch. Again, the question is, what will the Browns do with that number 1 overall pick? That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.